Okay, hi everyone. So I'm trying this again because I did do the review on the Tina Davies Skinny Pencil yesterday, but because I'm still new to this Instagram Live, I deleted it by accident. So I'm going to be doing this again. Okay, so I got the Tina Davies, I actually won these from her last giveaway, the Tina Davies Skinny Pencils, and I ordered them in the brown. And I got these last week and I was really excited to use them. So I'm just going to go over the pencils that I have been using prior to receiving the skinny pencil. So I'm sure everyone started off using these wax pencils. I personally do not like these at all. I hate having to sharpen them. And also I find I really have to rub and push hard on my client's skin to get this to apply on their skin. So I'm just going to do a little swatch test. And you can see like I'm pressing pretty hard to get this to go onto the skin. And I find I have this in black. So I find also because it's black, clients had a tough time visualizing what their brows would look like because it just looked so harsh. So there's the black, the wax pencil, not my favorite. I didn't use this for a very long time, so I just kind of used it after I first started learning how to microblade. But then for the last long while I've been using these pencils. I got this one from a training course that I did. It's a no-name brand. It's in a dark coffee. Oops, there you go. I like this pencil a lot because it's in between a dark to medium brown. It's also between a soft and hard pencil. So it goes on pretty easily. And what I like about this is the shade. It's between a medium and dark brown, so it's really, it works well on most skin types and most hair colors. And I find people can visualize what their brows will look like really well with this eyebrow pencil. I also have these two. And I have them in the light coffee and dark coffee. And they come angled, which is nice and convenient, but they are quite thick, if you could see. So if you like to draw the strokes on the client's brows, they're not the best because they're pretty thick. But these are even softer, so it goes on really, really easily on the skin. But you can see these two have, this one has a bit of an orange undertone. This has more of like a yellowy orange undertone, if you can see that. And this one is the light coffee. I'll show you what the dark coffee looks like. So it goes on really easily. I'm not pressing hard at all. But you can see that this one has a reddish undertone. So now to the Tina Davies Skinny Pencil. I really love how it comes with this spoolie end, because you can just use this to soften the brow, to let your clients be able to visualize what their brows will look like a little bit better. I was actually surprised, even though it's called the Skinny Pencil, how skinny it actually is. So if you compare, it's about 2/3 the width of a regular pencil. So for me, ergonomically, I wasn't used to using such a skinny pencil. I've gotten used to it now. And yeah, so that was a little bit of a surprise to me. And much, much skinnier than the wax pencil, if you could see. Okay. So what I love about the skinny pencil is the retractable twist. So no sharpening needed. And it's so skinny that you can actually draw really sharp hair strokes. The number one thing I noticed about it right away is how silky it glides on the skin. Like literally, you don't have to put any pressure and the color just goes on so beautifully. And as Tina mentioned, it is a true brown. No red or orange undertones. You can see comparing to the other browns that I've used, no orange and red undertones, which is a real bonus. So I really love that. And the only real drawback that I can say about this pencil is that it's really delicate. So I did break it yesterday and I was just drawing hair strokes really gently. And that's the only thing that I worry about because it's so delicate, but it goes on so easily. It's so silky. The other thing I wanted to mention, because it's such a silky, soft pencil that goes on the skin really easily, is that it rubs off very easily while you're working. So if you need to redraw your brows after you started working, just keep that in mind because this does rub off really easily, whereas the wax pencil, which is a little bit harder and you have to really rub onto the client's skin, it doesn't rub off as easily, you can see. So I really have to rub to get that off, and you can see that this one rubs off really easily. So I generally never ever redraw the brows after my first pre-drawing because I'm really big on cross-contamination, so I try never to redraw, but just keep that in mind. And yeah, so again, very silky application. You don't have to press at all. It's a beautiful true brown, no red and orange undertones. And there you have it. So that's the Tina Davies Skinny Pencil. Thanks for joining, guys.